Back once again on the Champ Sports Network. Sorry about that, folks. Had some internet connection problems that delayed our broadcast, but while we were gone, more of the same from the OLSH Chargers. 2 more runs here have been scored already in the bottom of the second with only 1 away. And men on first and third. Kyle Seaman now stepping into the batter's box. But not before Tanner Ambrose will go talk to his pitcher about what they're going to do to get out of yet another jam here early on. Once again, technical difficulties delayed a little bit of our coverage there in the second inning, but we are back here on the Champ Sports Network with your presentation of OLSH Baseball. First pitch on the way and taken for a ball. So the senior third baseman takes a look at the first one. 1-0 count. And Petikauskas will get ready to deliver once again. This one's going to be swung at and fouled back over top of the press box, media box, if you will, up here. Beautiful facility out here at the Youthtown Baseball Center. Pitch on the way. This one in the dirt. And it'll be a 2-1 count. This one taken for a strike. Now it's a 2-2 count. And I'm about to be joined alongside OLSH Broadcasting extraordinaire, Al Leash. Al, welcome to the call. Thank you for relieving me here. It's been a little difficult doing it solo early on as we have a shot over the second baseman's head. Going to score another run here as Seaman rips a single to the outfield, and it is now 11-0.
Yeah, sorry it took me so long to get here, Wes.
No worries.
Got on that plane in Bradenton and after the Pirate game and headed up here, but we got delayed in Charlotte, so a little bit late getting here to the field. But looks like the Chargers have things well in hand here with 11-0 lead here in the second inning. So
that they do, and in the bottom of the first, they scored 8 runs, and you would think, wow, they just tore things open. It was all done with 2 outs.
Wow.
Very impressive 2-out rally for OLSH. I think they scored 6 of their 8 runs in the first with 2 gone already. So, nice bright spot here early on in the season for head coach Phil McCarron. As the 1-0 pitch is on the way, cut at. It's going to be fouled off to the right.
Way down the line.
Way down the line. Still only 1 away here in the bottom of the second. 1-1 the count.
Dom Davis out there standing at second base, taking his lead.
This one's going to be chopped right to the second baseman. Chance at a double play ball here. Got one. Or did they?
No.
No.
The ball went into left field, so everybody's safe.
Losing the handle on the ball there was the shortstop, Jacob Schuster. And so instead of a chance at 2 and getting out of this inning, it'll now be bases loaded once again.
It looked like a good throw from the second baseman. I don't know what happened there. I was with you, Wes. I was looking for the throw, and I look up, and the left fielder's making the play out there to throw it back in.
It looked like Schuster, too. He just missed that one, and now we'll have a full conference amongst...
pitching change.
Yep. Looks like it's going to be Jack Allman, previously playing third base, and he will.
And it looks like we're going to have Nick Schroeder come in from the outfield and play third. And the pitcher looks like he's headed out to right field. Or center, one of the outfield positions. All 3 of them are standing out there right now conversing, so I don't know where...
Yep, definitely going to be a little moving and shaking here from Quigley Catholic.
We'll come back with bases loaded, and the Chargers' big hitter this year, so with projected Santino Platt at the plate. So potentially more runs here waiting to cross the plate for the Chargers.
Santino Platt already with a couple RBIs on the day, as well as 2 strong innings where he gave up no runs, no hits, a couple walks. So far, so good for the Chargers.
Their debut should have been last week, but Mother Nature wasn't cooperating, so here we are tonight with a doubleheader.
Yeah, it was a little chilly again here today, Al.
Yeah, it's not as warm as they were anticipating it to be, but warm enough to get the ball game in. Yep. I know that.
Absolutely.
We were up at the AAC the other night, Matt Fargo and I, talking to Coach McCarron and some of the players, and they're chomping at the bit. They just can't wait to get out here and get things underway. They had 1 or 2 scrimmage games, and that was about it. And they're just like, well, it's showing. They're
Yep. Jumping out early.
Yep.
Are the OLSH Chargers, who were your WPIAL runner-ups in Class A last year, looking to start the 2014 campaign with a bang? And so far, so good. As we mentioned, Jack Allman will now be pitching for Quigley. His first one on the way. Outside, ball 1.
Platt looking that one over. Decided not to go with it. He could have drove that one a long way to the right side, but decided not to.
Second one on the way. This one high. Just like that, we have a 2-0 count.
And 2 of them high and away.
Allman digs in.
Actually holding him at third base. That one's up high, too.
And Al, before you got here, the Chargers were able to score 3 runs in the first inning, 3 of those runs off of walks.
Wow.
Excuse me, 2 of those runs off of walks, but still a chance at a third right here, depending on how this pitch goes. It's on the way. It's going to be swung at and fouled back by Platt.
Big cut. And he's smiling. He knows he missed it.
He knew that one was coming right over the center of the plate. Not many other options there when you're down 3-0 in the count with the bases loaded, Al.
Nowhere to put him.
Talk about coming into this tough situation for Jack Allman. His pitch is on the way.
That one's way upstairs.
Way upstairs, and we're going to have another free pass for OLSH, and that'll make it 12-0. Nick Cosett now.
The catcher.
Yep, the senior catcher, the captain of the OLSH Chargers. Got his country music. Warm up.
Walk up, yeah. Oh, breaking ball right down the line. Oh, yeah.
Right to the first baseman. And that'll be 1 away.
But it's an RBI.
But it's an RBI. And excuse me, I was wrong previously. It is now 12-0. I looked up quickly when that last run was scored. Didn't realize they had already gotten it on the board.
No, it's
or is it? Yeah, 13.
It's 13 now.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it's a baker's dozen.
But still only says 12 up on the board. We'll have to see scoreboard operator Matt Fargo and his team. What they do here is this one gets away from the catcher, but he's able to get to it quickly enough to prevent any damage.
Santino Platt was ready to go to third, and unfortunately
This one driven down the left field line. It's going to fall in, and that's going to score 2 runs, as it'll be the freshman, Kiefer Bishop, with the easy stand-in double. He just got all of that one out.
Oh, yeah, right down the left field line. The left fielder picks it up right in front of the 320 sign down the left field line and in front of the fence. And the two Chargers on the base pad just kind of walked in as Kiefer Bishop just kind of chugged into second base. He's not the swiftest of foot, but
he's a big guy, especially for a freshman.
Yeah.
And you can see there he packs some power.
He went with that pitch. It was outside, and he just went with it down the left field line. That was a nice bit of hitting there by Kiefer Bishop.
And still with only one away, now just a man on second.
Evidently it was 12-0 because they're just showing 14 now.
And here's another one driven into left field. Oh, just over the left fielder's head. It was Von Schuster making a play on the ball. Didn't get to it in time.
That was definitely misplayed, Wes. He came charging in and suddenly realized it was over his head and turned around, and the ball fell about 10 feet behind him.
But no damage done as Bishop stayed at third. And now, Bill Mulcahy, senior, another lefty, will step to the plate with only one away. Runners on second and third, chance to extend this lead. He's going to take the first pitch and foul it straight back.
Into the parking lot.
Into the parking lot. And all the parents hold their breath.
That's why I park way down the right field line, way back.
Yep. Same here, Al.
It would be a major league foul ball if they hit my car. So.
Yep, I was pulling in here today, and I was thinking, why is nobody parked right there? And then it got back into baseball mode and it hit me. Oh, yeah, that's the danger zone. As the second pitch is taken high, and it's a 1-1 count.
Well, if you're in that Quigley bench right now, you got to be thinking, we got another game to play after this. This is only the second inning, and it's already 14-0 in the first game.
Third pitch of the at-bat, taken high. And it's a 2-1 count now. And another ball.
That one missed outside. He looks like he's trying to throw that breaking pitch, and that one there looked like he tried to, backdoor it, and it missed.
So the 3-1 pitch on the way here for Allman, and he's going to walk him. And it'll be the bases loaded once again. As Bill Mulcahy will come up to bat.
No, it's
oh, nope, excuse
Dylan
me.
Oshika.
He was just up to bat.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. It'll be the freshman, Dylan Oshika, with the bases jammed. He'll take a cut, and it's going to be fouled away.
Again.
Right
up over top of us.
Over by the cars. And it says 2 outs on this scoreboard out, but I think there's only one. I think in that last at bat they might have hit the out button instead of the ball button. As this one's in the dirt, and the count will be 1-1. And they finally got that run up on the board, did they now?
Yes,
Al? So it says 15-0 now.
They did, yeah.
Which
we weren't crazy.
We weren't crazy. It's always nice to get that validation. And if the score stays here after 3 innings, that'll be it. 15-run mercy rule kicks in after the 3rd inning.
Right.
10-run mercy rule after the 5th as another pitch is taken here in the dirt by the freshman, Dylan Oshika. Allman digs in and delivers. This one right across the plate and ripped to left field, and that's going to score 2 runs. As Dylan Oshika will, only going to score 1 run. Excuse me, nice play there by the left fielder to cut that one off.
Yep, they're going to go station to station.
It was Von Schuster quickly getting to that one. But an RBI single for the freshman, Dylan Oshika. And it's now 16-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd.
And Davis back up to the plate again. Another lefty.
And the bases once again are loaded. First pitch on the way and outside. Ball 1. This one, chopped that and fouled off.
Big rip.
Just getting a piece of it.
Yeah, these Chargers lost, I believe, 9 seniors.
Yep, 9 seniors, 5
last
starters.
Year, and I was looking at some of the previews for the season for Single A, and it's pretty much consensus. Vincentian is the team to beat. They've got a ton of players coming back, and a lot of them are guys that you're going to want to watch this year. But right behind them are these Chargers. I mean, don't count these guys out, even though Vincentian is going to be such a strong team. This Charger team is going to be right there with them. I believe that they'll have a good shot at making the playoffs and getting another run like they did last year. So let's wait and see. Vincentian will be coming here, and they'll be playing. These two teams will be playing each other here very shortly.
At the gorgeous facility out here in Youthtown. As another one's fouled off, and it'll be a 2-2 count here for another freshman, Dom Davis, and another lefty. Base is still juiced.
The nice thing about this Charger team is it's I don't want to say how you say it. It's well distributed between all the classes. They've got like 4 or 5 from each class, which is great. And the young freshmen coming up, you can see there's a couple of them in the starting lineup. So it's a strong freshman class for this Charger team.
As the full count pitch is on the way, and they're going to walk another one home. Jack Allman and the Quigley Catholic just unable to get out of an inning once again, and it is now 17-0.
Yes, number 17, C.J. Benzinger, comes across the plate. And Kyle Seaman comes up to bat.
With the bases still loaded. Let's see if Quigley can get out of this one. First pitch is in the dirt.
Held on to that one a little bit too long. Bounced about 3 feet in front of the plate. Interesting. I'm anxious to see who starts game 2. I got my pitching chart here that we talked to Coach McCarron, and he's got Kyle on the list
that's what
as
they
his number 2 starter.
That's what they told us earlier.
Yeah.
It would be Kyle in the second game. Second pitch on the way, also in the dirt, and it's a 2-0 count now.
Allman really struggling. He's strolling now around the mound just to compose himself. There, good breaking ball.
Yep, right over the plate there. Jack Allman, just what he needed. Don't want to go down 3-0 at another count. And it's a 2-1 count now. Allman digs in. The delivery over the plate. This one's going to be shot out to left field again. Will it fall? Yes, it will. And another run will score coming across the plate there for OLSH, the senior, Bill McCahey.
And Schuster charged in. I thought he was going to make a play on it there for a minute, and he pulled up and let it bounce right in front of him. So, again, station to station, another run in, 18-0. And that was these last couple hits. They haven't been cheap hits either, Wes. They're line drives.
Absolutely, Al. They've been earning them. Have the Chargers. First pitch hits the plate.
The one nice thing, if you're a pitcher at this facility, is at Youthtown, there's not much room behind the plate. Yep. So if it gets past the catcher, there's, it's probably going to come right back at you, and there's probably not going to be too many guys advancing unless it bounces funny.
Unless you have a state champion sprinter on third base. I think you're right, Al. It's going to be hard for teams to get any cheap ones at home on wild pitches.
Another good strike there, called strike.
And a 1-1 count now. As the scoreboard reads 2 outs. Not sure about that still, but we'll see whenever Quigley can finally get one here. as another ball is taken by the senior, Dan Beachick, the second baseman, an assistant captain on this team, and a senior.
He's a senior, returning starter.
Pitch underway. This one's going to be chopped right at the second baseman. He'll get underneath it, play it first for the out.
And that'll do it.
And that'll do it.
Yeah, Dan got that right off the end of the bat. You could see the English that was rolling down to second base. I thought it was going to curl over to the first baseman there for a minute. So, but they did it. End of two.
And
it is
an 11-run second inning. Wow. Well, we thought 8 in the first inning was a lot.
It's 19-0 here as we go to the top of the third. And like you said, Wes, unless Quigley gets some runs, this is it.
Yep. And they're going to need a lot of runs.
A lot of runs, yeah.
Yes, they will. As the scoreboard now reads 26. I'm not sure what's going on over here.
We got an amateur scoreboard operator over there. Matt's trying to train.
And, you know, if you're going to pick a game to train someone, this was probably the one to do it. Lots of buttons to be pressed in this one. Out here in Youthtown, as the stadium lights are now on, still plenty of sunlight. Well, I don't know about sunlight, but skylight.
Yeah, it's overcast, heavy overcast. It's probably upper 40s for temperature-wise.
As it'll still be Santino Platt on the mound for the Chargers as he gets his last couple warm-up pitches in. As the OLSH ladies, I believe, hold softball practice at the field across the way.
Just outright center field.
Gorgeous facility here. A couple baseball diamonds, soccer pitch, football field. They got it all here, Al.
It's all here. It's all here.
And a lake as well out back.
Wonder if it's stocked.
Yeah, we could go down and drop a line in between this doubleheader, Al. So they got the scoreboard fixed, folks. It's 18-0. So it was a 10-run second inning there.
Runs, yeah.
So they took one off the board, but still a rather sizable lead here for the Chargers as the pitch in the top of the third is on the way from Platt.
He brought some heat there on the outside corner.
Brought some heat there, he did, and called strike.
Schuster at the plate for Quigley. Oh, another one. He
Right.
painted that. I mean, that was on the black, as they say.
So 2 strikes, no swings yet. 2 great pitches from Platt. As he will deliver, nope, takes a step back. Digs in once again, gets his signal. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, almost hit him.
Almost.
Getting out of the way there was Vaughn Schuster. Ball went just behind him.
Cosent wants to talk it over. Evidently, they got their signals crossed there.
Yep.
These are the kind of games when I was playing, when I'm in the field, I'm like, just throw strikes, dude. You know, it's like, let them hit it. I want to do something.
Yeah, it's 18-0 at this point.
Yeah.
But also, Al, it is the first game of the year.
You're
You
right.
want to make sure everybody gets their usual routine in. As we're now ready here for the 1-2 pitch. On the way from Platt. It's going to be tipped.
That was a good breaking pitch. He just got a piece of that one.
Yep, great job staying alive there by Schuster.
Chargers and the Spartans.
As the 1-2 pitch about to be delivered. Here it comes. over the plate, but just low.
Yeah, he tried to work that breaking pitch over. He's throwing that. I don't know if it's a curve or a slider, but it's bending. That one just missed.
2-2 count now for Platt. And he delivers. This one will be outside as well.
Nothing fancy about that one. He brought the heat. Just missed the plate. Runs the count full now.
And we are just 3 outs away from calling this one. Unless the Spartans can muster some magic.
Oh, he walks him.
And they'll get their first man of the inning on base. As Vaughn Schuster will trot down the line.
And Nick Schroeder will stride into the right-handed batter's box. Is this their first base runner of the game, or?
No. They had, in the second inning, they had 2 guys walked. So this would be their third base runner of the game, but still without a hit. As the first pitch is delivered. Once again, a little outside. Platt tries to pick off the man at first.
That was a nice move.
In the second inning, Al, before you got here, he did pick off a man at second base, did Santino Platt, with a beautiful, beautiful little head fake to look his man off. And that actually ended the second inning. As this one's taken for a strike.
There you go, Mr. Platt. That's what you want to do with an 18-run lead.
Right over the plate.
No free passes. There should be no free passes with 18 runs advantage.
Platt winds up. This one's going to be fouled back.
I was waiting for it to hit the roof. It must have just missed.
Must have just missed. Yep, once again, just over the press box. And now a 1-2 count. Santino with a chance to get his third strikeout of the game. Here's the delivery. Swung and missed. That'll be the third strikeout of the game for the junior pitcher, Santino Platt. Got his man swinging. There's now 1 away here in the top of the third. Platt looks to first. Delivers. Swing and a miss.
That one was just a bit outside. He chased after it.
Jack Allman up to bat now for the Spartans. Looking to get off the schneid. Get his team on the board with the man on first. As this pitch is fouled back.
A little bit of odd dimensions on the ball field. 320 down the lines. In the power alleys, it's 356, and in dead center field, it's 339. At least that's how it's marked.
Huh. Oh, 2 pitch on the way from Platt. This one's going to be fouled back. Once again, staying alive is Jack Allman.
Doing a good job of hanging in there. That pitch was borderline. He fouled it off. That's what you got to do when you're a hitter.
Stay alive.
2 strikes. Yep. If it's close, if you don't like it, just get it out of the way.
Now a cut. Nice swing here from Allman. Out to the left field, but getting underneath it.
He dropped it, but they're saying that was in the transfer. They're calling him out.
Yep. Was number 17, C.J. Benzinger.
It was sort of medium depth out there in left field. Came in a few steps. So we got 1 out now. Runner still at first base.
Taking strike for Tanner Ambrose, the catcher of this Spartan team. Second one on the way, also taken for a strike.
Heat.
Now, see, Al, once again, I got to dispute something that's on the board. There's 2 outs in this inning, isn't there?
No.
No?
No, just.
There should be, because the strikeout.
Oh, that's
and
right,
then
the
play in
strikeout.
left field
That's right. I
would make
forgot
2.
about the strikeout.
Yeah.
Right.
As this one's popped straight up to the shortstop.
This could be the game.
He'll wave everybody off. And he caught it. And I think that will be the game, Al.
Should
be the game.
Yep, I believe it is.
That'll be it. The teams get ready to shake hands. And, Al, that was a quick one. Well, it wasn't in terms of the innings played, it was a quick one.
Yeah.
It was, a longer game for only 2.5 innings, but the teams will shake hands.
Shake hands and
take a break here and get ready for the second
come
one.
back and
your final score from Youthtown here in the first half of the doubleheader, 18-0. The OLSH Chargers defeat the Quigley Catholic Spartans. Your winning pitcher will be Santino Plott, while getting the loss was Rob Pedakowskis. Stay with us, folks, and we'll be back here on the Champ Sports Network for the coverage of the second game here from Youthtown.